What's going on, guys? You can see the team here. We have got the debut for 99 signature Nolan Ryan. Our opponent's 29 and 29. As you can see, he had the Willie Mays. He had Matt Kemp, which I thought was kind of interesting because he also had Trout. But this gameplay is going to be a little on the short side, so I tried to compensate by showing a lot more of Nolan Ryan. I usually would cut out most of the pitches, but as you can see here, I think we were playing on all-star difficulty, so I don't believe the pitches were as fast as they could have been. But we got Jose Reyes looking foolish throughout the whole at-bat, 3 pitches. I'm going to fast forward to the next at-bat. Trout's up. We got him in an 0-2 count. Looking to throw him some off-speed here because it looked like he was chasing that, and he chased again. Then Willie Mays comes up. We got 2 outs. And again, I'm just trying to get him. I'm trying to see how, prone to these off-speed low pitches he is at swinging, and he just keeps swinging. He's making some contact. I'm getting his eye level a little bit. As you can see, the last pitch was a fastball in that he fouled off, and then we go right back to the off-speed. We miss our spot. That's the one thing that I was worried about. I literally sat in front of my TV screen for almost 20 minutes trying to pick Nolan Ryan or Clayton Kershaw. And the big thing was Nolan Ryan doesn't have the best walks per 9 in control. But we ended up getting the strikeout on a fastball. Now, this is hilarious because I hit the ball. I thought it was the 3rd out of the inning, and I started looking at my phone, scrolling through Twitter and stuff, and looked up to see that the ball is at the wall and I'm at first. So that was unfortunate, but the next pitch we're going to go ahead and steal. So honestly, we probably could have gotten a triple, maybe even an inside the park home run on the error, but at least we're at second base. And Javi's going to just, get it right over the third baseman's head. I don't know why it was as close as it was. The third baseman shouldn't have been anywhere near that ball, really. Nobody's ever making that play. So then we're going to rope a ball. I switched up the lineup a little bit. I put Yelich in because Yelich just got upgraded. His inside edge is up to 91 most days. Put Lucroy at catcher because when you get to the higher divisions, that Schwarber, his vision's the size of a pea. So we went with Lucroy instead for the higher vision. I just wanted to show this because I thought this should have been an out, and it wasn't. I don't know what Votto was doing, but I mean, even if we were playing an All-Star, which I think he was because he was rated 600 and something, but the pitches are still coming in fast, and we get him to pop out here. I like the Nolan Ryan. I think that especially in higher divisions, he might be even better, or he could end up being worse because the pitching will get harder. And I was already having trouble locating with him. But yeah, we're at 3-0 here, and I'm a huge proponent of swinging 3-0 and having the green light, but only if it's a fastball and it's right down the middle, and you're not gonna pop it up like that. You can't do that on 3-0. So that brings up his creative player. We're going to fast forward this a little bit. As you can see, my pitch count started at 23. It is rising. This at-bat was amazing, but it would have taken almost a minute and a half, 2 minutes to show every pitch in full speed. So here we are at 33 pitches. This is an 11-pitch at-bat. And we try to get inside on him, and it gets a little bit too much of the plate. He's going to hit it in the outfield. I'm pretty sure considering he had every card in the game, I'm sure he had equipment to make that creative player a 99. But again, I'm not sure about that. That's just me guessing. And so Nolan Arenado's up. This guy's team's amazing. 45 speed. I think could have gotten a second on that. He didn't try for it though. Not really too huge a fan of that Lucroy. But the vision is nice. I might end up taking that Johnny Bench the next time I get it, because I will be getting the 98 Madison Bumgarner. So we do get him to swing and miss here, and Lucroy makes the play. If he was any faster, I've been having trouble with Lucroy behind there. He's supposed to have better blocking than Schwarber, but he's let up way more base runners on those type of plays than Schwarber ever did. So, I don't know about him, but yeah, I might end up taking the Johnny Bench the next time because I was going to take the Kershaw. This play, I don't know why he decided to not even attempt to throw, but I'll take it. We ended up stealing second. And we get Votto gets the job done, moves him over to third. And now a deep fly ball will score him. We quickly get into an 0-2 count, swinging at a bunch of garbage. And then we swing at more garbage. Can't move our PCI at all. And we pop out to first base. And then here comes 99 Nolan Ryan, his plate appearance debut. And he's going to go ahead and rope a single right to the shortstop. Makes an error, boots it. And ends up safe at first, and that's how we score our second run. I feel like Jose Reyes probably should have made that go in glove side, but it's whatever. And then Ichiro's gonna ground out. I haven't been able to do much with Ichiro against lefties. I don't know if it tells you that stat on the back of their cards, but I'm gonna have to check because when it comes to lefties, Ichiro is not good for me. So we got another. I hung that pitch. Did not mean to, but again, we're trying to throw low pitches off speed. Hung it again, and we're trying to establish off speed so that we can then go to the heat, which usually when you pitch, at least in real life, you want to establish the fastball before you go to your breaking pitches. But for whatever reason with Nolan Ryan, I think the opposite probably works better because I think most people are sitting heat. So if you can get them to start sitting on changeups, you can then blow up by them. That hit, I mean, it's pretty much, he didn't score a run out of it, but it makes up for the Nolan Ryan booted ball. And now he's got a runner on first with one out. Even though it's Vita Blue, still a little menacing there with one out. Ball in the gap, could score Vita. He's got 30 speed, so I don't know if it will. We keep getting it in on his hands, and so since we've been throwing him nothing but fastballs, we're going to try and hit him with a changeup low. He pops it up. Lucroy makes the grab, and now we're feeling a little bit better. 2 outs, but yeah, having trouble locating again. That sinker, for whatever reason, going above the chest. But he's going to pop out to right field. Yelich out there making the grab. And we head to the bottom of the third. Jose Reyes to Jose Reyes. And Jose Reyes throws out Jose Reyes. So that's our first out. Tony Gwynn's going to come up. And I thought I got every bit of that ball. I went with the pitch, the curveball breaking away. I went opposite field. It just hung up a little too much. So that's unfortunate. And then we've got Javi coming up. Got the big RBI in the first inning. And he's going to have a huge pop-up in the third inning. I just got a little under it. So that was really unfortunate. Only a 2-0 lead against a team like this. I don't like having any lead less than 2 runs. Anybody on his team could tie it up with one swing of the bat, somebody getting on. And my left fielder, I thought I was the shortstop, and it switched me to the outfielder, and that's why he dove. So first pitch, he comes out swinging on the changeup, and then second pitch of the Matt Kemp at bat, another changeup, he's swinging on it, and I was starting to get worried. I was like, okay, he's on it. I have to pitch differently. And so I'm going to start him off with a fastball low, and I get him to check his swing. I don't know how he was extremely early on that fastball. And then once we got it low, we're going to go up and in. After that, I was probably going to go fastball outside, low and away, but, you know. Then as soon as we established that fastball back in there, we went back to the off speed. Since he swung that early, I'm going to throw a little bit more off speed, and then, you know, just switching his eye level and switching his timing window is huge. I think a lot of people who get this Nolan Ryan card is we hit 101 on the gun, in on the hands. I think a lot of people with Nolan Ryan just go out there and they're like, I'm just going to overpower you with fastballs, and you can't really do that. If you're facing good players, like really good players, World Series players, they're going to destroy the ball. If you're facing even above average players, they'll adjust, as we just freeze them with Arenado. Fastball low and in. Usually the whole game I've been throwing changeups low, and then finally you hit him with the fastball low, and he's not able to react. That's a huge thing with this card, is if you can... Beautiful take by Yelich, by the way. Usually I swing at those, but if you can really start Sandberg right to the gap. I don't think I've hit a single homer with Sandberg, but he doesn't strike out at all. Right here, he's going to let me score, and then he started intentionally walking me until Mercy Rule was called, and we won due to Mercy Rule. So that is the Nolan Ryan debut. If you guys like the video, drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know what else you want to see. If you've used this card, how he's done. Peace.